2 blocks, 1 strap, that's all you'll need. And we're gonna start with a little meditative wave today. So plant your feet just slightly wider than a hip's width apart. And we're gonna wave sideways. So push off of one foot and send your head away from that foot. And then push off of the other, slight bend in the knees. That's right, Sophie, and send your head away. And then start to let this wave ripple up through the side of your torso. And you can really start to feel down into your feet, bring your consciousness down into your feet. Let your ribs be soft and fluid. We're right away connecting into that fluidity. And then once you have a sense of what we're doing, at first it might seem a little weird. Once you have a sense of it, just go ahead and close your eyes. I'm gonna spin so I can see, how's it going? A little better on this screen. Yeah, it's going great. Making a little wave here. Eyes can be open or closed, you choose. If you start to feel like you're gonna fall over, open your eyes, deepen your breath. And then make this wave a little bit smaller. Start to walk your feet in a little bit closer so your head doesn't go as far away to the side. A little closer together, feet hips width. Pause in the middle, find stillness. Now our wave is gonna go back and forth. We did a lateral wave.
Your mic isn't working.
Thank you. Okay, let's see. Thank you for letting me know. This one might be on its last leg. Let's see, I had the same problem on Sunday. Okay, I think it says it is connected. Is it working now? Yes. Okay, awesome. So come back to your mat, feet hips width apart if they're not already. And now we're gonna move the wave through the body, through the spine vertically instead of laterally. So bend your knees forward, move your pelvis forward, abdomen, chest, head. So let's go nice and slow. Bend your knees, pelvis through abdomen, chest, head. Yeah, that's it, tight. Bend your knees a little tight, and then you got it. Yes, there it is, waving up. So knees, pelvis, belly, chest, nose. Yeah. And then just start to really connect the dots once you know where you're going. So keep that going many more times in this direction. Dropping the playlist back in there for folks who are just joining us. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, nice, Mo. Beautiful. Now, notice the direction you're going. Not to mess with your brain too much, but can you reverse this wave? Right, so you were going this way. Now you're going to lead with your nose first. So bring your head back, move it forward. Now chest, abdomen, pelvis, knees. So you're just reversing it. Little body roll here. Nose, chest, belly, pelvis, knees. Yeah, amazing. Go forward with your head, and then your chest, and then your belly. You're like in a standing back bend, and then your knees bend forward. And then you drop it through with your head. Chest, belly, pelvis, knees, body roll. And then start to connect the dots. Make it a little more fluid. Nice. That's right. 3, 2, 1. Bring your feet about max width apart. I'm going to face you to show this one. You'll push off of your right foot. Reach your right hand around to your left shoulder, twist. So just twist, 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 push off, and twist. So you push off the left foot, you're twisting right. You push off the right foot, you're twisting left. Keep it going. Let me see, how's it going? Good, good. Yeah, nice, Sophie. That's right, Emily. And look all the way over the shoulders. So let your head become part of this twisting, swinging movement. You can experiment with moving your hand above your shoulder, under your shoulder, to see what allows the greatest range of motion here. Nice, Marie. Keep this one going for 3, 2, 1. Find stillness, and then grab your blocks. Do you have blocks? If you don't, you're going to pretend. Okay? You might grab something with a little weight to it. So we're standing top of the mat, and we're holding blocks in our hands, feet hips width. Come to the tip top of your mat. Yeah, come all the way forward. Okay, good. And then from here, press your blocks back, squeeze your triceps, draw your shoulder blades in a little. And bring them back by your legs. 2 more, squeeze your triceps. It's like locust pose, standing Shalabhasana. And bring it back. And then 1 more time. Good, now march right knee up as your blocks press back. Keep the right knee up, bring your blocks by your left thigh. And then 2 more, squeeze back. Bring it in. Nice, Marie, squeeze back. And bring it in. Lower your right foot, march your left knee up. Firm your right thigh, press your blocks back, 3. Press your blocks back, 2. Can you press them back in the same way at the same time? 1, matching the action of your arms. 1. Okay, and then bring your left foot back down. Lift your heart, inhale. And as you exhale, bend your knees and fold forward, hands to the blocks. Release your hands to the floor, drop your head, shake it out. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, crouch like a little squat. Fold, hips high, head down. Grab your blocks. Bend your knees slightly. Draw your blocks back, draw your heart forward like reverse swan dive. Squeeze those triceps like you just did. Utkatasana, swing your arms overhead, holding onto your blocks. Now stand, blocks by your legs. Okay, good, let's go. March your left knee up, squeeze your blocks back for 3. Feel your upper back ignite, 2 from your right quadricep. And last one, straighten your left leg, keep your arms back, squeeze your triceps. Yes. Point your left toes, slide it back. Point your left toes to the back of your mat. Reach your blocks forward, bend your right knee forward. Glide your left toes back, 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 back. Keep gliding on the ground, on the ground. Ground your left toes tight. And then plant your blocks down to the mat. Take a deep breath here, tip of the left toe to the ground. Yes, ground it, that's right. Slide your blocks back. Push into them, ground your left foot, straighten your right knee however much you can. Maybe flex your right foot. If possible, maybe, and we'll keep doing this flow, it might build. Pop your left heel up. Float your right foot up. Maybe, this is an option, you'll really feel your core. So float your right foot, it's your front foot. Ground your right foot, if it was up. Bend your right knee forwards. Now glide your blocks forward. Come onto the tip of your left toe. All the weight is in your right foot. Look forwards. You could lift it, but you're grounded. You could lift it. Yes, that's a good check. Nice. And then slide your blocks back. And again, straighten both knees if you can. Maybe flex the foot. Maybe tiptoe your back foot and push off of your front. Find your core. And then step it forward, lunge into it, blocks forward, point your left toes, sweep your blocks forward, and look forward. And then you do 1 more, just let it flow. And the next time you're in that kind of Parsvottanasana position, floating your right foot, hold. Or knees straight-ish, foot down, hold. Step your right foot back, downward facing dog. Hands on blocks, cat plank, high up on your tiptoes, round, roll forwards. Hover cow dog, bend your knees, lift your tail, press back. Downward facing dog, drop your head last but not least. 2 more. Hover, cow, dog. Round forward plank. Last time, hover, cow. Nice, Katie, dog, gorgeous. Now, hug your right knee into your chest and cat plank forward with the right knee in. Touch your right knee up to your chest, a little higher. Press your shoulders forward a little more, Sophie. Shoulders forward. Yes, okay. Bring just the tiptoes of your right foot down to the ground. Fingertips on the blocks, tall blocks, whatever height you need. Push down, straight arms. Can you connect your head towards your right knee? Bow in. Round like cat tilt. That's it. High on your right tiptoes. Round your spine like cat. Pull your navel to your spine. Push into your blocks. Feel your core. One more breath. Ground your right heel. Look forward. Extend through your spine. Slide your blocks back. Lower your left knee to the ground. Think Hanumanasana with your thighs. Think right thigh forwards, left thigh back. Really finding the splitting action. Splitting action. This will open as we repeat. Now hands on tall or low or middle height blocks. It'll be up to your mobility here. Pick up your left knee. Firm down through your right heel. Knee stacks directly over heel. Yes, nice, Melissa. Now lower your left knee, finding that splitting action. Splitting the thighs, lower your knee. Beautiful, and then one more time. Pick up your left knee. Option, hands down, or option, reach it up. Pretty deep lunge, like a splits kind of a lunge. Bump your left hip to the left, pull your right hip crease back. Hands to your heart if they're up. Lift your chest to your chin, draw your chin to your chest. Take a breath. Okay, hands down, Parsvottanasana. So straighten your front knee as much as you can. And then step forwards into your right foot, blocks forward of your right foot. Left foot, hip height. Maybe take a little standing splits if you have it, or hold there. Curl knee to nose, engage belly. Step your left foot down and crouch. Squat. You did this part earlier. Grab those blocks. Hips up, head down. Little bend in your knees, reverse swan dive. Arms reach back, triceps squeeze, heart sweeps forwards. Utkatasana. Stand, blocks by your legs. Cool, march your right knee up. Pulse your arms back, 3. Squeeze triceps, shoulder blades in, 2. Yes, nice Clarice, 1, hold. Straighten your right knee, take a breath. Point your right toes, send your right foot back. Send your blocks forward. Keep your right toes grounded as they glide back, glide back, glide back. Yes, lots of glute strength. It's gonna wanna swing out to the left, don't let it. And then plant your blocks by your left foot, ground your right foot, straighten your left knee however much you can. If you have more, flex your left foot. Even more, tiptoe your back foot. Float your left foot. Yes, now lunge forward, go forward, blocks forward, ball of the right foot and look forward. Tame that outer left hip in, stay in your grid. And then step back, Parsvottanasana, left knee bend or straight or flex the foot, float it. So think left outer hip in its swim lane, don't let it drift to the left. Lunge forward, tiptoe your right foot, look forward. Yes, good, exhale. And one more time, inhale. Keep your hips in their lanes. And exhale. Yeah, there it is, Marie, that's it. All the way to that front foot, good. Hold here. Foot on the ground, foot lifted, one more breath. Down dog. Cat plank with hands on blocks. Hover cow, so the knees float a couple inches off the ground. Cow tilt your spine. Come back, down dog. 2 more. Now left knee draws into your chest, plank, cat plank, left knee in, pull your left knee up higher. Lots of chance for core here, find it, nice Katie. Left tiptoes to the mat, fingertips on the blocks, press down into the blocks, and round your head towards your knee. Navel to spine, think cat tilt, squeeze core. Take one more breath here. Press into your hands. And then look forward, extend your spine, ground your left heel. Lower your right knee, slide your blocks back. Any height, they can be tall, medium, or low. Broaden your chest, push into your feet. You're gonna stack your left knee right over your left heel so you feel that solidity as you push down. Vertical shin, you'll feel your hamstring really light up. So keep that, pick up your right knee. Push, spike down through that heel. Yes, and then send your right knee back like Hanuman, like splits. Good, and then one more time, pick it up. Stay here, hands on blocks, or bumping right hip right, tacking left hip back, arms up. It's like a splits kind of lunge. Yeah. Hands to your heart, gorgeous. Lift your chin to your chest to your chin, and your chin down to your chest a little. Chin to chest to chin. So as breathing. Set your hands down, Parsvottanasana, straighten your front leg. Step forward into that front foot, right foot hip height. You can stay here or inhale, yawning open into like a standing split. And then as you exhale, everybody tiger curl, right knee to nose. Right foot down, squat down. Grab your blocks, squeeze your triceps like a reverse swan dive, bottoms up, arms back, heart through. Utkatasana. Stand, blocks by your sides, march your left knee right up. Whoa, there goes my ring light. Okay, let's take a forward fold. I think my gear, I need new gear. My microphone, my ring light. I'm still here, but my ring light just fell over. So take a forward fold or whatever you need. I'm gonna try to resuscitate her. Oh my goodness. Okay. Apologies. 5-year gear. I don't know if it's on its way out. Oh my. Okay. Take a couple more breaths where you are. Yeah, okay. Sorry if that startled anybody. Grab your blocks when you're ready. Looks like everyone is in a fold, right? Yeah, everyone is. Okay. Grab your blocks, press them back, swan dive. And let's just go right back to Utkatasana. And stand, and then march your left knee up. Okay, we're gonna add to this little ditty. So press your arms back for 3, 2. Last one, hold left leg forwards. Point your toes, reach it back, blocks forwards. Slide your left foot on the ground, on the ground, on the ground. Yes, and then Parsvottanasana, straighten as much as you can, flexing or pushing into the ball of your left foot, floating your right. Now come forward again, blocks forward. Inhale, look forward, let that extension move all the way through your spine, to the back of your skull. And then come back, Parsvottanasana, and think cat tilt. Compression core, round. And then come forward, blocks forward. Look forward so that little wave travels up from the tip of the toe to the base of your skull. And then go back, one more. Ride the wave. Body surf. And then come back, Parsvottanasana will meet. This time, right leg up, 3-legged down dog, right leg up. Beautiful, bend both knees, open right hip, belly to left thigh. Straighten both knees, tiptoe left foot. Hug right knee to chest, step right foot through, tiptoes. Hands on your blocks, push into them. You can bring your blocks up tall. Press down, head to knee. Breathe open your left hip. One more. Now, ground your right heel down and reach through your spine, tail back, neck forward, and then lower your left knee, slide your blocks back, right yourself. Now, as things open, these might go lower. If they were tall, maybe they're middle. If they were middle, maybe they're low, who knows? Stamp down, find that vertical right shin. Pick up left knee. Like you're doing Hanuman, split your thighs away from each other as you lower your left knee slightly further behind you. One more time, pick up left knee. Stay here or arms up. Hands to your heart, chest lifts to chin, chin bows to chest, slight Jalandhara. Lower your left knee, half Hanuman. Start with your fingers on the blocks, straighten your right leg. Half Hanuman. Are we frozen? No, we're back. I think we're back. One of my screens looks frozen. Okay, half Hanuman. We're all back now. Sprinkling back into time and space together. Arms back like diver pose, but no blocks. Push into your right heel. Come up the center, hands to prayer at your heart. Draw your thumbs up through your brow center and over your head. Think swan dive, arms wide, heart forward. Right knee can be bent here too, but no hands. Squeeze triceps, look over right big toe. That's right. 2 more. Inhale, gather it up. You're really tracking your center, hugging outer hips in. And then swan dive into half Hanuman. Yup. Last one. Inhale, up the middle. And exhale. Hanuman. Beautiful. And then from Hanuman, plant your hands to your blocks, step into your right foot, Parsvottanasana. Pick up your left knee, straighten both legs, pyramid stance. Lunge into your right knee, blocks forwards, left foot hip height. Hold here or yawn it open. Left knee to nose. This time push into the ball of your right foot, tiptoe your right foot. Left knee to nose, tiptoe your right foot. Left knee to nose, tiptoe your right. Squeeze belly. Left tiptoes down. Squat down, heels down, sacrum back. Look forwards. Grab those blocks. Hold your blocks, heart forward, blocks back. Utkatasana. Stand, blocks down by your sides. March your right knee up. Squeeze your triceps, 3. Push into your heel, rise through your crown, 2. Awesome. Last one, straighten your right knee, hold a breath. Right foot back. Keep your right toes earthbound as they glide back, blocks reach forward, hips in their lanes. So strengthening. Good. And then slide those blocks back. Straighten your left knee however much you can. Maybe flex your left foot. Maybe ball of your right foot, float your left foot. Who knows? And then let's ride the wave. Lunge into left, blocks forward, push into the big toe of your right foot, and lengthen forward, look forward. And then lunge back, glide back like you're in the undertow, curl into that crest of the wave. And then glide forward, blocks forward. Feel your spine lengthen all the way to the base of your skull. Ride that wave forward, and then ride it back. Again, navel to spine, push, push, push. Push the floor away. Last time, lunge. Push into the big toe, look forward. Yes, that's it, Clarice. And then back and we'll meet and we'll hold here. Foot down, foot up, foot flexed. 3-legged dog, left leg up. Left leg up. That's right, that leg up. Bend your knees, open your left hip. Drip, drop, drape your heart forward. Straighten both knees. Hug your left knee into your chest. Step your left tippy toes through. Fingertips to any height block that serves you. Head to knee. Breathing open your right hip. One more. Now lower your heel and lengthen your spine out of cat tilt. Beautiful. Send your right knee down, slide your blocks back, any height, maybe lower them a notch, who knows. Feel that vertical line, feel that fire at your hamstrings. And then keeping all that, pick up your right knee, split your thighs. Lower your right knee. As you pick it up one more time, think of picking it up from your inside right thigh. Pick it up from the inside right thigh, tap your outer left hip back. Now keep it up. Arms up as an option, you don't have to. Hands to heart, lift your chest up to your chin, bow your chin slightly into your chest. Feel that fullness of the heart-centered front space. Hands down, half Hanuman, and then diver pose your arms back. So you can always bend your left knee in half Hanuman. Take care of your hammies. This is a little bit of balance. It might feel wobbly. Embrace the wobbles. Come up the center, hands to your heart. Through the brow, over your head. Yes. Now part your arms, swan dive forward. Knee can be bent. Remember, it doesn't have to be straight. Lift your arms high enough that you feel your triceps squeeze. 2 more. Inhale. Like a fountain up. And then exhale, whoosh, over the top. And then one more time. Inhale, up we go. Beautiful. Exhale, dive. Yeah. Okay, hands to blocks. Lunge into your left. Parsvottanasana. Straighten your left as much as you can. You're going to lunge into your left, right foot, hip height. Stay here or keep going. Yawn it open. And then tiptoe your left as you pull your right knee into your nose. Push into those blocks. They can be really tall. Squeeze your knee to your nose. Push the big toe mound ball of your left foot down. Ground your right tippy toes. And then ground your heels. Move your bum back to initiate your squat. Bum back, hips deepen. Good, grab your blocks. Slight bend in those knees. Press your blocks back. Draw your heart forward. Slingshot it forward. Yes, Utkatasana. Stand. Last time we'll add a little more. Left knee up. Squeeze, press back 3. 2. And last one. Left leg straightens. Point the toes. Point the toes back. Reach the blocks forward. Left foot is on the ground, gliding back. Plant your blocks. Slide it back. Exhale, Parsvot. Maybe float right foot, ball of left foot. Right foot forwards, lunge forward, blocks forward, look forward. Ride the wave forward. Lunge back, straighten out, flex or float. Inhale, come forwards. Yeah, beautiful, Marie. And exhale, come back. From floor to core. I did this flow a couple days ago. And oh my God, I felt my core muscles like never before. It's like all these connections of feet to core. Hold here. 3-legged dog, right leg up. Open your right hip, bend both knees. Belly to thigh. Straighten your knees. Tiptoe your left foot. Right knee to chest. Right ball of the foot forwards. Head to right knee. Push elbow straight down into your blocks. Cat tilt. Pull your belly button up to your spine. Think of punching into your mat like a hole puncher with the balls of both feet. Punch down, push up, navel to spine. Ground your right heel, lengthen through the spine, releasing cat tilt. And then lower your left knee, slide your blocks back. Press into them, any height. Realign, so you've got that nice vertical, that nice fire. And then float your back knee. Split the thighs, or just lower it. Yeah, as you split the thighs, so if you think lift, pubis to navel up. As your knee goes back, your navel goes up. Stay here or lift your arms. Hands to heart, heart lifts, chin bows. Diver pose, Hanuman. Go right into it. Up your center. And swan dive in. Hanuman, diver pose, arms squeeze triceps, open heart, fly forwards. Inhale. Like bird wings, send your arms back and fly your breastbone forward across the room. Yes, now inhale, arms up, lunge forward, whoosh. Yeah, good. From here, you can hold, or there's an option for half camel. Right hand to your low back. Come backing up out of it, sliding your right hand down your left leg, down your calf even maybe down to your heel, and then lifting your heart, opening the lid. Lunge or half camel. One more breath. And even one more after that, one more. Twist is next. On your inhale, prepare. And as you exhale, lift up, vertical from wherever you were, hook left arm across right thigh. That's right, palms to prayer. Pick up your left knee if you'd like, optional. And go into the breath to guide you into your twist. Hands can stay in prayer, hands can split, reach, bind, explore where you want to go. 3 more breaths. As you inhale, get a little longer. Tail to crown. Feeding space as you rotate through your spine. Next, exhale, release. Right hand to the block or the floor behind your right foot. Left heel at 45 degrees. Reach your left arm back, around, side angle pose, and up. Yeah, and then overhead. Utthita Parsvakonasana. Stamp into your feet, find your heels so you feel the muscles of your inner legs squeeze. And then on your next inhale, reverse, warrior 2. And as you exhale, cartwheel your hands down to the blocks. Parsvottanasana, let's pick up our left heel. That's right, and then straighten both legs as much as you can. And then lunge forward, left heel, hip. Maybe yawning and open a little more if that's in your wheelhouse today. Hug knee to nose, everybody. Push into those blocks, tiptoe your right foot. Squeeze your belly, squeeze, squeeze. Push into the ground like a hole punch, right ball of foot. Left foot 2. Find your heels, punch your heels into the ground to deepen the hip crease as you go back into your squat. Go back into your squat, grab those blocks, gorgeous. Knees slightly bent, tricep squeeze, heart dives through. Uttanasana. Stand, blocks by your sides. March your right knee right up. Squeeze 3. Right knee marches. 2. And 1. Okay, straighten your right leg, hold a breath. So much core. Okay, slide it back, point it back. Glide your right foot on the mat as you bend your left knee forward, each hip in their own swim lanes. Yes. And then slide your blocks back. Parsvottanasana, exhale. Maybe flex, maybe float. Real core here. Squeeze, lunge into it. Glide onto the big toe of your right foot and ride the wave all the way forward to the base of your skull. And then ride it back and pull the navel to the spine, wherever you are, floating, flexing, bending. And then go forward into the foot, then the knee, then the blocks. It's that same wave we found in our spinal waves to begin. A wave from the floor up through the core, all the way up to the base of the skull. Ride the wave. 1 more. Feeling in awareness from feet, legs, core, all the way up to the crown of your head. So good, you got it. And then back into Parsva, we'll hold. Left leg up, left leg up. Yup, that one. Bend both knees, open left hip, belly to thigh. Straighten both knees, tiptoe your right. Left knee to nose. Tiger curl forward. Can you come forward? More. Find your core. Left tiptoes to the ground. Right fingers on your blocks. Bring your head towards your knee. Push, your elbows are straight. Push into your blocks. I'm just peeking so I can see, but your head is to your knee. Yeah, that's right. Yes, nice tag. Okay. I know it's confusing when I look. Take another breath. It looked good. Okay, now look forward, heel down. Lengthen your spine. Lower your right knee. Glide your blocks back. Root down. Find that vertical. Find that fire. And then when you have it, really spike into the heel. If you don't have it yet, that'll give you the fire. Float your right knee up. Split your thighs. Arms up as an option. Right hip right, left hip crease back. Hands to your heart. Chest to chin, chin to chest. Really rolling those shoulders back down your back body. And lower your knee. Diver pose, Hanuman. up the center like a fountain. Whoosh. Dive. Arms back, heart, breastbone flies forward like a bird in flight. 2 more. Inhale, yeah. Wings back, heart forward. That's it. 1 more. As you come up, stay and then lunge forwards into your left knee, left foot. And you can stay here, or your left hand comes to your pelvis. You back up, back up, back up your pelvic center, back it up. And then your left hand slides down, maybe to the thigh, maybe to the calf. That's right, maybe to the heel. Now the right side of your rib cage goes forward as your left hip pulls back. That's the puzzle we're in. Right ribs forward, left hip back. 2 more. And then wherever you are, lunge or half camel, lift straight up, hug in through your core, then twist. Right arm across, palms to prayer. You can keep your right knee down or pick it up. You can split here or bind, extend the arm overhead, you choose. But wherever you choose to go, really take this pause to link into your ujjayi. Breathing open your spine, your paraspinals, your nerves, that superhighway of your Sushumna Nadi. What a beautiful way to start your day or to wind down your day. Breathing open that central axis of the body. 1 more. Right, from here, side angle. Left hand on a block or the mat outside of your left foot. Right heel at 45. Right arm reaches back towards the back of your mat and then over, all the way over your head. And then press into your feet. Find your heels, which will guide you to find your inner legs, inner thighs, adductors. Push into them. Inhale, reverse warrior 2. And exhale, cartwheel your hands down, pick up your right heel, Parsvottanasana. Lunge forward, right foot, hip height. Maybe yawning it open a little further if you'd like. And then knee to nose, tiptoe your left foot, squeeze belly. Pole punch, left foot to the mat, push. Now both feet to the mat, push. Now both heels to the mat, go into your hips. Deepen your hip crease as you squat. Grab those blocks, little bend in the knees, hips up. Reverse swan dive into Utkatasana. Beautiful, set your blocks down. Stand. Hands to your heart. Arms by your sides, close your eyes. And just feel the connection into your body, into the core of your body, into the back of your body, all those presses. Feel where your awareness is humming and buzzing and circulating. That mind-body map. Where have you charted? Where our awareness goes, prana flows. Feel the flow in your body in this moment. 1 more breath. Where are you standing in yourself? Where are you hiding in yourself? What is longing to be revealed? 1 more breath. Float your eyes open and bring your feet about as wide as your sticky mat. Take your left palm to your sacrum. You're gonna have it here kind of like a leveling tool so your pelvis doesn't rotate. So you wanna keep your left front hip point drawing forward. Your hand will help you feel if it's twisting. Take your right arm up and then twist your ribs, but not your pelvis, right? Twist your ribs, but not your pelvis. Press your pelvis forward, especially that left side of it. And reach your right arm back and just take a little breath here. It's like a little tiny bit of rotation left, but from the ribs up and a little bit of a back bend. And then as you exhale, you're gonna slide that right arm through the legs, bend your knees, and draw your right hand through, all the way to the outer right hip. Okay, now take your left arm up. I'm gonna lazy Susan swirl myself so you can see what I mean. Right hand to the outer right hip. Okay, back. Yeah, that's right. And then from here, left hand can come to your left hip and broaden your left collarbone, or you can latch your fingers. If that's possible, grab your left wrist, who knows? Yeah. Drape your spine forward, drop your head. Now maybe some of you can straighten your left knee. It's okay if you can't, keep it bent. Feel where your right arm and your right leg meet. That's gonna be the crux of this little last bit of the practice. Feel where your right arm and your right leg connect, and try to broaden your right collarbone and press your shoulder into your leg. And then maybe straighten your right leg if your left leg is straight. And you're able to keep pressing and widening your collarbone. 2 more. There are 2 options next. So the first is bird of paradise, and we're gonna really push that right shoulder back into the right leg. The second is to stand, I'll show the second, is to stand on your left and hold your right knee. This is the option if you're not in bird of paradise. But if you are, keep the bind that you just found. Keep that beautiful bind. Push into your left foot. Up you go. Now, you want to try to get your left leg straight before you straighten your right. So, for many of us, the tailbone will curl under like a sad puppy tail. Yeah, like a cat tilt. So can you straighten your leg, bump your sacrum back, and right your spine, even if that means your right knee stays bent. And then if you're going on, you can straighten your right knee, but really keep the right side of your upper back engaged. Tendency here is for the right shoulder to roll forward. That's the hardest last bit. Last little tendril of right upper back, widen your right collarbone. Yes. And we're gonna take 2 more breaths here. Next on the menu is pigeon, whether it's right ankle to left thigh, kind of a pigeon, a standing pigeon. Or, yeah, this is an option, blocks under your hands is an option. Or grab your right foot with your hands and pull it into your breastbone, standing pigeon. Some kind of a standing pigeon. And then breathe down to that outer right hip. That's it. Think of moving your femur bone back into the meat of your hamstrings so you don't end up here. Utthita Hasta, Padangasthasana B. Hold the knee or hold the foot, extend it to the right, left arm to the left. So either holding onto your knee or holding onto your foot. If you want a little more challenge, you might fall, it's worth it, it's fun. Lift your heart. So start to lift your drishti. Maybe to crease of wall and ceiling, maybe up the ceiling. Whoa, maybe to the wall behind you. Lift your drishti, lift your heart up out of the well of your pelvis. Hoist it up. Eagle, come back, let go, right over left, arms up. I know, it's a whole series on that left. I know. Squeeze your legs, right arm under left. Right leg on top, right arm underneath. Garudasana, the eagle. Forearms forward, pelvis back. Feet together, unwind your legs, keep your arms. Elbows up, crack your heart up, open the sunroof. Hook, left arm across, right thigh with eagle. Eagle twist, release the eagle arms, right palm to left. And turn your ribs right. If you want to split, do it. One more breath. Look down, unwind, keep your feet together. So inner feet together, but open your knees as you squat down. Take your triceps to your shins. And we're not gonna do the arm balance this first round, but just feel the plug of your triceps pushing back and your shins pushing forward. We'll do the arm balance the second round. For now, it'll hold and concentrate in to your center. So push and resist and feel how your center of your body lights up, core zap. Do you feel that? So hands are gonna be off the ground a little here, and we're gonna push back with the triceps and press in with the shins. And feel this little nugget of your core body zap, zap, like you're turning on a light bulb. Press back, lean forward, push forward. Okay, good. Come on back, standing forward fold. Shake out your head, your hairdo. Bend your knees and roll up. Bring your feet as wide as your sticky mat. Right palm to your sacrum. This is gonna help you notice if your pelvis twists, try not to let it. Left arm up, right hip forward, pelvis forward, little bit of a twist to the right from the rib cage up as you open, open, open. And then on your exhale, bring your left arm through your legs. Through you go. Left hand to your left hip. You can keep holding right hand to your right hip and broaden your right collarbone. Or you can grab fingers or right wrist. Maybe your right knee straightens, but keep pushing weight into both feet evenly. Maybe your left knee straightens. Now the challenge, even as you come up, it'll be the same challenge, is left collarbone wide, left upper back stays awake. Yes. Nice, Sophie, good. Drop your head, press into both feet evenly. 2 more breaths. Let your spine decongest as you pour forward and twist. Let your breath into any sticky spots. Now you have those 2 options. Option 1 is stand on the right foot, hold your left knee. So option 2, if you'd like, is bird of paradise. Stand on your right foot, keep the bind, and lift your left leg. Yeah. So the first step in bird, where we get stuck sometimes, is the tailbone tucks under the standing knee bends. So straighten your standing knee, move your sacrum back, right your spine, return to those natural waves of the spine. And then if you want to straighten the leg, if that's available, do it. But as you straighten the leg, the tendency is the left shoulder forward, so draw it back. That's it, Tig, amazing. And wherever you are, take 2 more breaths, feeling into the puzzle of whatever pose you're in. Nice, beautiful, Melissa. And then we're gonna bring some kind of standing pigeon into the mix. So it could be left ankle to right thigh, hands on blocks, or hands to prayer. It could be grabbing your left foot with both hands and pulling your foot to your sternum. And again, notice what's happening in your standing leg. It's more really about the standing leg at first than it is the left leg. Yeah. Utthita Hasta, Padangusthasana, B. Hold your left knee or your left foot and open it to the left. Open your right arm to the right. And then start to straighten your right knee, right your spine. Maybe you lift your drishti if you want to play with that. You might fall, it's a risk as you lift the drishti, so just come back if you fall. Eagle pose. Left twines over right, arms up. Left arm twines under right, right arm on top. Forearms forward, pelvis back, breath full. Left foot down, keep the arms. Crack open the sunroof, elbows up, heart opens. Hook, Right arm across, left leg twist. Hands to prayer or split, you choose. Two more. Look down, fold forward, squat down, feet together, knees open wide. Yeah, knees wide, big toes touch. And then plug in, arms to shins, shins to arms. This time you can stay, keep pressing back and pushing, pulling forward, or just cruise forward, Bakasana. Yeah. So send your shoulder girdle forward. That's it, Sophie. Yeah, there it is. If you're lifting one foot, a fun thing to do is jog. Lift one and then lift the other. And when you jog, there's this millisecond where both feet are lifted. And your body starts to feel, oh, hey, I can balance. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. Okay, chaturanga, however you want to get there, is our first chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Also, our first up dog. And then down dog. And then pigeon. Oh, let's get into a pigeon on the ground. That was tricky standing. Let's set it down. Right shin through. Lift your heart. And when you're ready, come forwards. If you want to do pigeon on your back, but some kind of supported pigeon after that standing one. Totally different pigeon. Press. Press, press into the mat with your outer right shin, foot, top of left foot. Almost like your arm wrestling the floor. Yeah. One more breath. And slide your hands in. Come on up and lean onto your right side of your hip to draw your left leg around to the top of your mat. Bring your right foot to your left thigh, your left leg out long. Left hand behind you, reach your right arm up. And then as you exhale, right hand outside your left knee. And twist your belly to the left. Sometimes we twist mostly with our neck, so check in with that. Maybe even close your eyes, be less ambitious with your field of vision. And go down into your gut, that gut feeling. So of course the bones in the mid-back can twist so much more than the bones in the low back, but the guts can twist, the visceral body can twist. So start the twist from your guts. And then go up into the bones of your mid-back. Quiet your eyes, let your head go for the ride. One more breath. Open your eyes if they're closed, and then fold over your left leg, Janu Sirsasana. You can grab your leg, you can grab a strap. You've got a strap. You can grab your foot. You can grab a block. Let go, come up, downward dog. If you're doing pigeon on your back, you can just come right on into it, lie down, left ankle over right thigh. Otherwise, when you're ready, left shin forwards this time, pigeon. And just take a moment to square as best as you can. Never really being square because we're not square. Drawing that right lung through a bit, right inner thigh back a bit. Going against the grain for a breath or two before you soften in. Yeah. Any props you need for support, pillows, block under your left hip or under your head. And then think of resisting a little, pushing into the ground, left shin, left foot, top of right foot. Breathing open. So many standing poses. We started right at the gate standing. Breathing into any spots. Maybe feeling a lot here right now. Where our awareness goes, prana, that vital life force, that creative energy, that healing energy begins to circulate and flow and get unstuck. So lean into what you're feeling, breathe into what you're observing. One more. Come on up. Take your right leg out in front of you. Lean into that left hip. If you're on your back, come on up. Okay, right leg out, left leg in, right hand behind you. Left arm up. Left hand outside your right thigh and twist. And then you might close your eyes so that you don't get so ambitious with your head. Go down into your guts, that gut feeling of the twist. Root left sitting bone, and then feel your left side of your belly really getting a big move around it goes. Get into your guts. And then up into the bones of your mid-back where there's quite a bit of rotation. Let's go. And then open your eyes if they're closed, and just fold forward over your right leg. You can grab the leg, the strap, the foot, the block. Janu-Sirsasana. One more breath. And then come on up. And I want to finish today in supported fish. So if you have those blocks, grab them. Put one under the back of your head. And then one, it depends on what you prefer. I prefer the block right at my spine in between my shoulder blades vertical. But I know some people prefer it horizontal. So you can choose. If it's horizontal, it'll go right at your bra line, right at the bottom of those blades. If it's vertical, it goes basically right under where your sternum is, on the back side of the sternum, sunny side up. So find your preference. And then maybe sway and jostle and settle and adjust. Maybe adjust the height of the blocks or adjust your hairdo. We'll bring our feet slightly wider than hips width, allow the knees to touch. Close your eyes and just soften in. Let everything drop. gentle rise and fall of your breath. You might stay where you are. You might lower your block a notch. It's kind of like when you get out of bed and the first thing you do is yawn. If you want to move that block out of the way, interlace your hands, push it away, and yawn open the heart center, the arms, the meridians of the lung, pericardium, and heart. And then when you're ready, just roll off of the mountain of your block or blocks onto your right side. And rest for a breath on your side. Use your hands to press up. Find any comfortable seat. And then gather your palms to your heart center, prayer seal. And we'll seal it all with one final Om. Deep breath in. Humble your head to your heart and lift your heart to your head bows into your heart. And whenever you're ready, release your hands, lift your head, and float your eyes open. Thanks, everyone. Beautiful practice. Thanks so much. Bye, Colleen. Bye, Tig. Bye, Melissa. Marie. Be well. Bye, Mado.